I have told about generation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today I will discuss on generation 9. Hello my champ, how are you all? I am your shield. Today again we are back with Whiteout survival. In today's video I will tell you what is the best hero of generation 9 for free to play or pay to win, what skill you should focus or what widget you should focus or in what situation you can use what hero. I will discuss everything, so let's jump in our video. Just like every generation, generation 9 also have three type of hero: easy pay to win, difficult pay to win, and the free to play hero. Here you can see we have the chart, and I already discussed the chart in my previous videos. So we are currently in the generation 9, and generation 9 free to play hero, that is the Fred. Here you can see it is the Fred. Free to play hero means it come in the lucky wheel. That means you don't need to spend any money. You just spend your diamond and you can get the hero from the lucky wheel. Next we have the easy pay to win hero. Easy pay to win means you have to spend the money but not a huge amount. Easy pay to win hero, that is the Xura. Here you can see we have the Xura. And easy pay to win mean we can get the hero from the Hall of Chief, King of Icefield, State of Power, or the Hero's Mission. From these sources, we can get the hero. And for the Generation 9, we have the Xura. Now, in the difficult pay to win, we have the Magnus. Magnus Infantry. Okay. Fred is the Lancer, Xura is the Marksman, Magnus is the Infantry. Now, difficult pay to win means you have to spend the money but in heavy amount. And difficult pay to win mainly come in the Hall of Heroes. Okay, so this is the basic about the generation 9. Now I will discuss what is good, what is bad in the generation 9. So we are starting with the Magnus. Here is the Magnus, that is the infantry class hero. Okay, so I will talk about advantage and disadvantage both. In the advantage, you can see Magnus is very good in 1v1 attack and defense. Okay, Magnus skills are very good for that reason. The first skill, that is some attack up type skill, and the second skill, that is some defense type skill. Third skill, some hybrid level skill. It is very good in 1v1 attack and defense. Number 2, it is very good for the rally joiner, because the first skill, first expedition skill, you can check attack up 25%. Attack up 25%, that means you can use the first skill when you are joining player versus player rally or you are joining bear hunt rally. It is a good skill, and it is very good in arena as the offensive hero. If you check the Magnus arena skill, most of the arena skill that has some damage, and the first skill of the arena, that is very powerful. I will discuss which skill is very good for what situation. Okay, so good thing in the Magnus, you can see offensive in the arena, good rally joiner like this. And there is not any bad thing about the Magnus, no disadvantage. I just tell you, not a good rally caller in the bear hunt. So we are in the Gen 9, but we cannot use the Gen 9 infantry in the bear hunt. We have to use the Geronimo or the Hector. Or if you have the Natalia, Geronimo, Hector, they are very good for the bear hunt. So in the Gen 9, you have to use them in the bear hunt. Okay. Now we are going to Fred. Here goes our Fred, that is the Lancer. What is good in the Fred? Heavy tank in arena. That means Fred can take lot of damage in the arena. Normally we see infantry take the damage, Lancer don't take the damage. Lancer mainly deal the damage. But here in case of Fred, Fred can take lot of damage on his body. It is some tank type hero in the arena. Also heavy burst damage. Burst damage means the attack is very low number. He do very less number of attack, but in every attack he do some good level damage. It is some burst damage, you can tell. So Fred can be very good frontliner. In the front line, Fred will take all the damage plus Fred can deal some damage. Okay, that is a good thing. Now, secondary garrison joiner. If you check the first expedition skill of the Fred, that is enemy lethality down. Enemy lethality down 20%. That means it is not for the rally joiner, it is for the garrison joiner. when enemy attacking us, their lethality will go down. It is some type of defensive skill. So secondary garrison joiner. Now primary garrison joiner, you can tell that is the health up or defense up, like this, like a Patrick that has the health up. And when you are saying enemy attack down, enemy damage down, that is some secondary garrison joiner. It is also good in player versus player rally collar. The skills have some good damage. Plus, if you check the widget have the rally type. Increase the rally troops attack by 15%. So it is a good player versus player rally collar. Okay. What is bad thing in the Fred? It is not very good in the bear hunt. Okay, I say no use in the bear hunt. Not rally joiner, not rally collar. Okay, you can still use the Mia in the Gen 9 if you want. Mia, Reina, they are very good for the bear hunt. Okay, Fred is not very good in the bear hunt. Next we have the Xura. Now Xura I tell heavy tank plus heavy healer in the arena. Heavy tank means he can take lot of damage on his body. It is very rare thing because normally Marksman cannot take the damage, but Xura can take the damage. For only one reason, I think Xura have some healing skill. But when you read the skill, you can check the healing don't apply on his body. I mean, healing is not for himself. He can actually help the teammate. But Xura is immune to control effect throughout. That means enemy cannot stun him, enemy cannot freeze him during the healing moment. That's why I think Xura is very good tank hero. And Xura is very good healer. If you get the Xura in your team, your other teammate will not die. I mean, in the arena, other teammate, other hero will not die easily. Xura can heal them. That is a very good thing on the Xura. Okay. And next I said disabler in arena. Now Xura have one skill that can disable the opponent. The third skill actually, it has 20% chance to immobilize the target. That is some disabler type skill, and you know, disabler skill they are very good, like stun, freeze, crowd control, disable. They are very good for the arena. So Xura have that skill. Now Xura is secondary garrison joiner. Secondary garrison joiner, if you check the first expedition skill, you can see enemy damage taken down 20%. So what I told you, primary garrison joiner can be health up or defense up. But secondary garrison joiner, that can be enemy attack down or enemy damage down. So it is a secondary garrison joiner. It is very good for garrison and good in 1v1 defender. So when you are defending your own city, Xura can be very good. The skills of the Xura that has some hybrid attack defense together, plus the widget of the Xura that is a defensive widget. If I show you Xura widget, you can see increasing defender troops attack by 15%. So it is a type of defensive skill. Okay, that is the good thing in the Xura. And the bad thing, disadvantage, no use in bear hunt. Bradley is useful. So if you check the Xura skill, that is not like for bear hunt that much damage skill. Plus the widget of the Xura that is for defense. So Xura is not that much good for the bear hunt. Now here is one funny thing you can tell. Bradley also have defensive widget. Then how Bradley is working in the bear hunt? Because Bradley's skills are very good for offense. Xura skills are not for the offense. So you can use the Bradley for the bear hunt rally collar. And no use in player versus player rally. Hendrik useful. Similar reason, Xura can be good in the defense when you are working as the garrison bonus member or when you are defending your city. Xura can be good. But when you are attacking somebody or when you are calling the rally, Xura is not good. In that case, you can use the Hendrik. You remember Hendrik from Gen 8? Hendrik is actually good if you check the widgets of the Hendrik. That is, here is the widget. Rally troops attack by 15%. So Hendrik is actually good, plus the skills of Hendrik that is also good for attack. But Xura is kind of defensive. So don't use Xura in the bear hunt or don't use Xura in the player versus player rally. That is the overall thing about the Gen 9 I just told you. Now some extra thing about the skill. I will talk about the skill, then I will talk about the formation, okay? So first we are starting with the Magnus. What skill you want to upgrade first? I know everybody have enough manual in the Gen 9. If you don't have enough manual in the Gen 9, then start with the first expedition skill. Here you can see the skill. You should upgrade this skill first. Try to make it max level. And for the arena, upgrade this skill. This one. You see, Magnus is spinning, taking the axe and spinning. It is actually the first skill. Okay, this one is the spinning skill. All right, so these two skills are very important. You can upgrade any skill if you want, but these two skills are like better than other. Now what about the Fred? Upgrade the first skill, because I told you it can be a garrison joiner type skill. You can join the garrison with this. Plus here the third skill actually very good on the arena. What it actually do, when Fred health going down by 50%, Fred gets some extra attack and extra defense. That is very crazy thing. In the starting of the battle, Fred performance is very bad. But as the battle progress, Fred get the attack on his body, Fred lose the health. When the Fred health going below 50%, he become more aggressive. The attack, defense, everything increase. So this one important, this one important. Try to max them first. Later slowly you can upgrade all the skill one by one. And next we have the Xura. Xura first skill you can use that. I mean you can max that. That is damage taken down 20%. That is a type of garrison joiner skill, defensive skill. And here actually all skills are very good, but first skill, I told you Xura is a healer. If you want to heal your teammate, you can upgrade this first skill on the arena. So this one and this one, these are important for the Xura. And what about the widget? If you are free to play, skip the Magnus widget. I don't think free to play can use the Magnus that much. If you are medium spender, high spender, then go for the Magnus widget. Then Fred widget, I say minimum level 2, maximum level 4 if you are a free to play player. Level 4 means 2 expedition skill, 2 exploration skill. Okay, that is the level 4. And Xura, I don't know if you need the Xura as a free to play player. If you want, you can upgrade like level 2. That means 1 expedition skill, 1 exploration skill, like that. That is what you can do with the widget. Now, what you should get as free to play? Fred come in the lucky wheel. I say try to make it minimum 4 star. If you can make 5 star, that is good, but go at least 4 star. And what about other hero? I don't think Magnus is very important for free to play. If you want to join the Bear Hunt rally, or if you want to join some other rally, then Magnus can be good. Because I told you 25% attack up, that is a rally joiner skill. And you don't need the Xura actually. Medium spender can go for the Xura because it is very good in the arena. But if you are free to play, generation 10 you are getting Blanchet, lucky wheel. Blanchet is very powerful. You can make 5 star Blanchet if you want. Blanchet good in exploration, expedition, both. Free to play can go only with the Fred. No other hero required. And if you are high level spender, you need almost everything. Now what formation is best? Look at this. I'm telling best Gen to start using 50-0-50 formation from here. So I tell you, if you want to use the 50-0-50 formation, Gen 9 is actually best. You can use the Magnus, Mia, Hendrik. Magnus, I told you, Magnus have some hybrid type skill. You can check that. Offensive skill, defensive skill, and the hybrid skill. Magnus is good for that. Mia has very good level offensive type skill. Plus Mia widget also offensive widget. And Hendrik widget also offensive type. So if you want to use that, you can go with the Magnus, Mia, Hendrik 50-0-50 formation. Don't use 50-0-50 formation every time. It is like some very powerful formation. Only some case it work. When other formation fail, then go with the 50-0-50. Normal rally formation you can do Magnus, Fred, Hendrik. So here comes the Magnus, and Fred also fine. But I told you Xura is the defensive hero. In that reason, you can go for the Hendrik. For that reason, Hendrik is the best, I think. And formation can be 40, 10, 50. 40% infantry, 10% lancer, 50% marksman. And I'm telling you, joiner Nora must. That means one joiner should be Nora. I told you this is one of the best hero in Whiteout survival. For rally joiner, garrison joiner, it is the hybrid type hero. Philly is also a hybrid type hero. Some other heroes are also hybrid, but Nora is one of the best hero as the rally joiner, garrison joiner. So you need at least one Nora. For the garrison formation, you can try Magnus, Sonia, Xura. Now, if you talk about Magnus, Magnus already have the defensive widget. You can see defender troops health 15%. That is good. Now, I'm not talking about Fred because Fred have the offensive widget. Okay, so Fred will not work properly in the garrison. But if you go for the Sonia, you can see Sonia have the garrison widget, or you say defensive widget. So Sonia can be good there. And I told you Xura is already a defensive hero. So garrison formation Magnus, Sonia, Xura, and 60 20 20. Now 60 40 0 is not very good here. I don't know why. 60 40 0 work in the Gen 6, Gen 7 or Gen 8. But in the Gen 9 you can go for the 60 20 20. Okay. And again one Nora is the must. Because I told you Nora is one of the best rally joiner, garrison joiner. So one Nora is must in your team. You can use 4 Nora. We have used the 4 Nora. Okay. But I have seen 4 same hero that work bad sometime. Okay. If you take 4 different hero, that is good. Like one Patrick, one Sergey, one Nora for the garrison, or for rally, one Jesse, one Jassar, one Nora. That is better. And there is one rare rally formation, very rare, Geronimo Mia Xura. Okay, Geronimo Mia Xura with 50-50-0. That means 50% infantry, 50% lancer, no marksman. Okay, it is not like normal formation. The number 1, number 4, they are very rare formation. You can try that Geronimo Mia Xura. Okay, and one joiner should be Reina. At least one joiner should be Reina, then it can work properly. Now, number 1, number 4, they are not normal. Don't use them normally. When your all formations fail, then you can go with the number 1 and number 4. But normal day, normal time, number 2, number 3, they are best. Remember, number 4 is not garrison. In the number 4, we are not using marksman, but number 4 is actually rally formation, okay? So, you can do all this thing in the Gen 9. In today's video, I discussed about Generation 9. If you have any more question, you can ask in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.